Welcome to the newest instalment of the... Sunday afternoon football is go... Oh. The big men fly. Side bottom, getting his hands on it early. Dacos, working hard and presenting well. Can he find a teammate? Crisp can line up and potentially give them the lead. Well-weighted kick, good disciplined defence, and they see it out.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
De Koning with a deft tap. Turned over. He's under close attention. That's holding the footy.
Took too long there and coughs up. It could have been a shot on goal.
Searching kick. Wiedering marks it centre half forward. And they're away. Well played. Can he hit a target? No wonder coaches go grey. Goes long. Side bottom. Wins the contest hands down. He will surely make this count.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Has he got enough on it? Cameron can't mark. Wiedering leads his opponent. Off target, that should have been a goal.
Bad kicking. Still the biggest sin in football.
Saad heads wide with the kick in. He's made a bright start. Cripps got to the right position and hung on. Normally delivers. Dacos read it well. What's he got on offer? The Pies showing some good signs early. Punched away. Side bottom. Got to be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
He's absolutely butchered a gilt-edge opportunity. It's a horrible feeling.
The kick was centimetre perfect. McStay went bang. Side bottom. Cameron in the right spot. Long running in support. Billbry, he's lost it. Swings his foot through it. Hoskin Elliott lurking menacingly.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The Pies are up and about early. Cameron with a deft tap. Dacos, good penetration on the kick. Billbry has a vice-like grip.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
The Blues are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Pies have made an impressive start. Cameron palms it down. Comes free in the tackle. Cripps, Hewitt. They've turned it over. Goes laterally. The runner will be out in a minute. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Howe wins it back. Great mark. Penetrating ball. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Hewitt, here's real danger now. Crosses the paint. Maynard is there in defence. They've had the better of the contest to this point. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Can he be the fire starter? Maynard takes an excellent grab. Delivers a long ball. Superb kick. Good hands. Billbry. You can see their confidence growing. Elliott, toe poking it forward. Mackay saw that coming. McGovern, it's a tough game. The Blues, not at their best so far. Silvani, he's hit up the lead. Lays it off. Well done. And they're out of trouble. Akers had his name written all over it. Saad, Moore says thank you very much. Bombs it in. Young with the big fist. Silvani needs to be quick. It's a high ball. De Koning is hard to beat one-on-one. Useful hand pass. This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Trying to get it out of the danger zone. Schultz, strong grab. The Pies are playing like winners. Perryman makes position. That's not his best effort. The non-preferred lets him down.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
Haynes working hard and being rewarded. He doesn't waste many. Saad on centre wing is marked. Takes the safe option. Perryman picks off the pass. Going for territory. Cowan intercepts. Out wide with the kick. Spills the mark. Cripps leading from the front. Good thinking and good execution too. Doesn't often waste it. Moore, they just keep kicking it back to him. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Maynard presents in space. Perryman in the clear. They're on point so far. They're moving the footy well here. There goes the kick inside the 50. Young with a chance now. Throws it on the boot. You can't afford to do that too often. Can anyone take a mark? Elliott gets to the front spot and can line them up.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
The Blues won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The big men fly. Long kicks laterally. The kick is precise. The Pies with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Pies are Monty's to stretch their winning streak further today if that first quarter is any guide. There's no sign of complacency in this side and they are winning in most areas. They look absolutely primed for bigger and better things later in the season.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Hewitt. Quality delivery by foot. He's been quiet. Howe saves the day again. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. He lost his radar there.
At least he bought some time for the defenders to get into position.
Maynard showing why he's such a good defender. He's been industrious. Side bottom has found some space. Little one to half back. The Pies are out of trouble. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. That's well played. He might have thought about the corridor. Hill takes a beauty. Maynard works hard to present. The Pies are bringing great energy. Good work rate. He's completely shanked it. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
Lord can keep it moving. Can he impose himself on the match? Hill, got to get it on quickly. Manages to find a teammate. The Pies are red hot at the moment. Lord, he'll work all day. Cowan hunting the footy. Kemp in the centre square. Takes the logical option. Cripps, good tackle. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. De Koning wins it. Lord gets the kick away. Kemp uses the body well. Can he find a teammate? Perryman saves the day. That might attract the pack. Not his finest moment. Looking to hit up the short option. De Koning all on his own. A bit of friendly fire. McStay didn't need to be asked twice. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. That's poor play. He's generally a good kick. What can they muster from the back half? He's got an option in the centre square. Wiedering, dangerous to leave on his own. Kemp on a lead. It's become a game of keepings off. Maynard with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. Moving the footy laterally. Perryman. He's everywhere at the moment. Haynes, desperate to win it back. Thought his way through it. Chera, working hard and presenting well. This is good ball movement. Clever kick. The Pies have been caught napping.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
That's a great effort. It'll go very close. Only just missing. That would have been a terrific goal.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Just trying to get it out of the area. Cowan makes good contact, toes it off the deck. McCreary, he's suddenly a popular man. Schiltz, stripped of the footy. They've put themselves under pressure. Cottrell in some space on the wing. Can he hit a target? And inside 50 goes begging. Into the middle with the kick. McGavin clears the area. Myercheck, he's gone. Honours the lead. The Blues need to make inroads soon. De Koning outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. They need a mark. It's eluded him. Quaynor is calm in a crisis. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Taking no chances there.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Claims the advantage and can shoot it goal. He's got it.
You have to show him more respect than that, or he'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Blues have steadied. De Koning looking for territory. They have a good understanding, those two. Akers, they're moving the footy quickly. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Going at his second.
Mackay, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
You feel like they've got their teeth into it now. McStay got his palm to it. Akers dishes it off. He'll be annoyed by that. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Haynes thwarts them again and they're away. The Blues having a great patch. Not sure what the idea was there. Up and under. Hollins making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. That's careless kicking. Goes long. McCreary got to the right position and hung on.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that. The Pies are holding them at bay. McStay wins it out of the centre. Long, he's wrapped up. Silvani at centre half forward. Searching kick. Cripps has worked hard to present.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
It's half-time and the margin is 5 points. Truly anyone's game.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
To finish off the good work.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Takes them on. Penetrating ball. Maynard with a chance to run. He's put the foot down. Uses his pace to great effect. Normally delivers. Young gets there first. Cowan. That's good work rate. Conservative kick. Hewitt. He's taken a beauty. Time to turn on the Jets. McCreary to no one in particular. Myercheck. Can he get a shot away? To Goey. He's missed a soda.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible miss.
Saar to bring it in. McGavin working hard and being rewarded. Good thinking and good execution too. He's only had the one inside 50. The runner will be out in a minute. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. That's an impressive mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Side bottom. Has his first.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
The Pies on the board first after half-time. The big men fly. Lord, can he force his way through? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Doesn't often waste it. He's normally better than that. Delivers a long ball. It's a bad mistake. Gets it out of the danger zone. Houston had his name written all over it. He might have thought about the corridor. Schultz gets to the front spot. He's been quiet. They've opened them up here. Looking for two in a row. You can't question his commitment. I've liked his game today. Turned over on centre wing. There goes the kick inside the 50. Membry has it within range. Can he finish it off? Probing ball. De Goey is in a better position. He will surely make this count.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Pies with a break now. McStay gets his hand to it. Side bottom is there in the clinches. Myercheck couldn't get an effective disposal. Cripps in the clear on centre wing. Can he find a teammate? Perryman cuts them off yet again. Just has to hit a target. Schultz, he's plucked it and should have a shot. The Pies are playing like winners. McGovern takes an excellent grab. Goes laterally. Young with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can they get something going? They're moving the footy well here. Manages to find a teammate. They'll contest in the centre square. Side bottom picks off the pass. There goes the shot, and that is a shank. A disappointing result.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
De Goey kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
There's 5 points gone begging.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot. Doherty has found some space. What can they generate? Haynes, great body work. Good vision there. Lord, that's a bruising tackle. Panicked under pressure. Doherty needs to be quick. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. The kick is a poor one. They've got time to put the kettle on. Cowan heads them off at the pass. Tries a safe ball. Fogarty can keep it moving. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. They can smell victory. Punched away. Fogarty. Hasn't seen a lot of it. What can they muster from the back half? They haven't been able to buy a goal. Drops the football. Lord. Fogarty. This will be their first entry for a while. Motlop working hard and presenting well. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. How? Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. Crisp has a vice-like grip. Got a little time here. Clever kick. Houston on centre wing is marked. The Blues are chasing tail. Akers says thank you very much. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Well played. His vision was excellent. He's everywhere at the moment. Who's got the wheels? Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Time to check in with Gary.
The Pies have worked hard for their lead, but a 3-goal advantage never feels enough with a quarter to play. It's certainly not enough to sit on, but if they're able to kick the first of this term, then they may just become a bit more conservative and slow the game down where they can to try to take the sting out.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
The goal there would have almost shut the gate.
Looking for a quick transition. The Blues with a chance here. Cottrell on a lead. And they're away. The kick was misdirected. This might just snuff them out. Myercheck judged at the best and can have a shot.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Leans back and drills it. The Pies may have seen off the threat now. Coney, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. They found the magic formula. Cowan went bang. Can he be the fire starter? He's hit up the lead. Goes long. Maynard showing why he's such a good defender. He's been industrious. Fogarty got a fist in. Cowan in space. Can run and carry. Throws it on the boot. Maynard wins it back. Great mark. Dacos gets his kick despite the heat. The Pies have winners everywhere. Hill, it sits, and he's in business. Crunching tackle. It's been that kind of day for them. He hasn't been himself today. Membry, here's real danger now. He's completely shanked it. He lost his radar there.
He had much more time than he thought. That's a really poor result.
Clean pickup. Chips to halfback. De Koning got to the right position and hung on. Out wide with the kick. Hill intercepts on centre wing. Sees something he likes. Looking to extend this margin. You can't afford to do that too often. Can he hit a target? Chera, all on his own. The Blues haven't thrown the towel in. Not his finest moment. The Pies finishing strongly. Hewitt. That's good vision. The kick is precise. They'll take the patient approach. Hill got in the way. Perryman. What a game he's played. Drives it inside the forward 50. Membry is the man on the spot and he's marked. You can see their confidence growing. Haynes cuts it off. Normally delivers. Elliott again with the superior judgment. Can anyone take a mark? Myercheck read it well and claims the mark.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He's got another one.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
They're streaming towards the exits now. The big men fly. Long. Couldn't burst through. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Williams in the clear. Lord. Quaynor clears the area. Howe delivers to centre half forward. DeGoey gets the kick away. Cowan, we've seen that before. Hollins, the kick's gone nowhere. The Pies can smell blood. That's a bit of a waste. Ignoring the corridor for now. They've given it up. Dishes it off. That'll work. Wants to take the game on. He's been run down from behind. You have to bounce it once in a while. Taking time to assess the options. The Pies have all the answers. That'll be play on. Moving the footy laterally. No wonder coaches go grey. Ball spills free in the tackle. That's not a good kick. Got to go now. Gives it everything. Billbry, strong grab. I've liked his game today. They've forgotten about him, and he might make them pay. Managed to get a handball away. McGavin, ever reliable. He's so clean with the footy. That's well played. Looking to hit up the short option. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. Billbry continues to rule the skies.
Just about a certainty.
Billbry can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done. The Pies are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Lord on the same page as his ruck. Moore is a rock in defence. Solid tackle. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Looking to get it down there quickly. That's a waste. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's been accosted. Free kick on the last line of defence. Going for territory. Thumped away. The Pies shore up their spot in the top four, and they are a bona fide premiership contender. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Huff?
The Pies showed why they're in the upper echelons of the ladder. They were clinical today, and most areas of their game are in excellent order. They're setting themselves up very well indeed for bigger fish to fry later in the season.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Huff. On behalf of Daniel Huff. Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome. Here we go. Good ruck work. Dacos. Can he force his way through? That's well played. Dishes it off. Spills out in the tackle. Under pressure. Driscoll. Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. His field kicking is normally first rate. Doesn't often waste it. Mitchell. Dangerous to leave on his own. This is good ball movement.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
That's a well-placed kick. He's hit up the lead. Delivers a long ball. Dennis got a fist in. Sloan, what can they build here?
Time to turn on the Jets.
They might be caught out on the turnover. Poor footy there. He's made a hot start to this match. They can turn defence into attack now. He's generally a good kick. Howe. He's still found a way. He's run into trouble. Crawford. What's he got on offer? Kicks inside the forward 50. Palmer is there to save the day. The Allies have denied them the corridor. Wilkins kicks to space in no man's land. Barnett had some assistance. Wilkins puts the foot down and away he goes. He fancies his chances, but that doesn't look good. In fact, he's put it out on the full. Yates, Griffiths on a lead. Some indirect ball movement here. Dennis can keep it moving. He might have thought about the corridor. Sloan read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Wilkins! Great body work. Looking to get it down there quickly. Punched away. And out it goes.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Who can get the clearance? Like Batman and Robin. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Dennis, tasked with the kick in, manages to find a teammate. Howe, working hard and presenting well. Good vision there. Bates, just had to get it out. Howe, in the thick of it as ever. That's an impressive mark. By hand. Yates. He's been busy so far. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? One of the few that no one will argue. Gives it everything. Yates had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. McKeegan wins it back. Great mark. That's come off the side of the boot. He lost his radar there.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Taking time to assess the options. Have they weathered the storm? Vic Metro forcing them out wide. Ignoring the corridor for now. They've opened them up here. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Can't hang on under close attention. Throws it on the boot. That's a strong mark.
This should not be a problem.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't. 1-1 to a behind. Rucks go at it. Dacos. Can he impose himself on the match? Palmer all alone in the centre square. Slick hands. Dacos gets his kick despite the heat. Unable to complete the mark. Look at him go. They could be vulnerable here. The Allies with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Vic Metro came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Kennedy had his name written all over it. Normally delivers. Griffiths has found some space. Can he find a teammate? Drops the football. Absorbs the pressure. He tried to con the umpire. He's lost it. He's blazed away. Unselfish play. He would have been well within his rights to kick for goal.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful. The Allies with a bit of breathing space now. The two big men do battle. Dacos, Howe, one step ahead. Blasts away. Ray fumbled it like a cake of soap. Griffiths. The tackle couldn't stop the shot, but it's hit the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
A chance to clear now. Anyone's ball. McKeegan takes them on. This is promising, showing some dare.
He just keeps racking up disposals.
The kick was centimetre perfect. Vic Metro, not at their best so far, turned over on centre wing. You can see their confidence growing. You can't afford to do that too often. He's just about kicked the cover off it. It's a poor inside 50. The Allies are bringing great energy. Chips the half-back. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Driscoll, clever handball. Yates, he's so clean with the footy. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's everywhere at the moment. Well played. He's been quiet. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. The Allies guarding the corridor. Warner clears the area. McKeegan. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. And they're out of trouble. It's come unstuck. Going for territory. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
Vic Metro are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
The two big men do battle. Griffiths onto it. They cannot keep him quiet. That's not a good kick. Big ball to be won here. Kennedy is worth his weight in goal. He's been industrious. What can they muster from the back half? They've had the better of the contest to this point. Not sure what the idea was there. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Dacos has floated forward.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
No trouble there, and they are hanging. Around like a bad smell. Vic Metro have opened their account. The two big men do battle. Griffiths has brought his own ball. The kick is precise. Just has to hit a target. They're moving the footy well here. He's had little impact so far. He's normally better than that. Barnett gets there first. Dobson, that's good work rate. They've got time to put the kettle on. They've given it up. The Allies have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
That's well played. They'll sweep this ball forward. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Keogh goes without it. Driscoll, was that a legal disposal? Good thinking and good execution too. Looking for two in a row. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. I've liked his game today. No wonder coaches go grey. Critical contest coming up. The Allies wriggle off the hook. Well-weighted kick. How? Can they get something going? That is very charitable. Towards the goal mouth. No one can mark. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Back into play. Yates pushes into space and receives the footy. Honours the lead. Good hands. His field kicking is normally first rate. Can they get it forward this time? The Allies should be able to clear now. Does well under pressure. Barnett takes an excellent grab. They'll compete inside the 50. He'll draw them level if he's accurate. Clever kick. Yates will bail his team out again. What a game he's having. It's a bad mistake. Golden opportunity here. Can he finish it off? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Dobson marks and should goal.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Hammers it home. Vic Metro conceded the first couple, but they've hit back well with two of their own. Rucks go at it. Dacos. He just dropped it. Gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. Keogh. Can he snap it goal? He's put it through.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Allies with their noses in front. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dobson. They're a big chance here. Wood making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Almost threw it out. Stripped of it. Palmer. Barnett is a beacon in that forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it. Back on terms again. Rucks go at it. Just shoveled it out. Driscoll in a hurry. The Allies should score here. Second effort needed. Mitchell. Poor footy there. Sees something he likes. What can they generate? That's a bit of a waste. Squeezes the kick. Keen to get the ball moving. Kicks to space. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Palmer. Good luck catching him. Lowers the eyes. Richards marks on centre wing. Delivers a long ball. Bates with the big fist. Barnett is racking up contested possessions. Has he got enough on it? It's there!
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Vic Metro having a good patch. Important clearance here. Manages to get off a handball. They've put themselves under pressure. Crawford on a lead. Griffiths. The aerialists will battle for this ball. That's an impressive mark.
He's batting at 100% so far.
No problems there.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
3/4 down and scores a level. We're heading for a grandstand finish. Don't go anywhere.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
It's been hard to score all match because the pressure has been immense from both sides. If anyone drops off even a little bit, it can be decisive. Every player needs to remain switched on at all times because any lapse could cost the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Boot to ball just in time. Howe. He hasn't struck that well at all. Barnett got to the drop zone. Gets it out of the danger zone. Yates wins it back. Great mark. Delivers it inside 50. Vic Metro have been caught napping. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
Kicking at his first.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one. What a game this is. Just to kick the difference. Big clearance to win here. Dacos. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? They need a mark. Wilkins is the man on the spot and he's marked.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Looks good. He steered it through.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
We've still got no idea who's going to win this match. Kennedy should be in the votes today. Griffiths running in support.
The kick was misdirected.
Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. Careful ball movement. Richards working hard and being rewarded. He's been quiet. Defence 101 there.
Wilkins.
Tucker just had to get it out. It's a hospital hand pass. He's off target.
That was an absolute shocker. Could have been easy to kick it than miss it.
Dennis heads to the pocket. Yates can keep it moving. Good work rate. He's hit up the lead. Takes the logical option. Thought his way through it. Well played. Kicks to centre wing. Manages to find a teammate. Normally delivers. Butler read that one right off the boot. Goes long.
It's amounted to nothing.
Careful with the kick.
Yates.
With a chance to relieve the pressure. He doesn't waste many. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Slowing it down. Vic Metro forcing them out wide. He's leading all comers for disposals. They're keeping the ball well. Unable to get it inside 50. They'll bide their time. Yates works hard to present. Driscoll has found some space. He's been industrious. And they're away. Going for territory. Barnett wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good penetration on the kick.
Punched that like he meant it.
That's not clever at all. Mitchell read it well and claims the mark. He will surely make this count.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Trying to get it out of the danger zone. He should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Can they find a late goal? That's wasteful. I've liked his game today. We have a draw. These teams simply couldn't be split. What a game.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
A draw feels like a fair result. Both teams had their opportunities and both will feel they left 2 premiership points out there. But it's a heck of a lot better than losing by a kick. All in all, a terrific game of footy and thoroughly entertaining.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.